Hey, Namaste, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Earthly Awakenings. I am Surratt. Hey, welcome all my subscribers, and I just want to thank you guys so much for helping the channel grow and for your support and for your likes and your, just the wonderful energy exchange. I just want to, just say to all you newcomers or any new viewers, the only thing that I ask, is YouTube currency of likes and subscribes. Um, Everybody likes a thumbs up for their efforts, and it also just helps the message get out there. So anyway, I thank you guys for being here. So this message today, is you're in no communication with somebody. You want to communicate something, they're not communicating with you. It's probably more focused towards love relationships, but hey, you never know what the cards are going to say. I haven't seen these things yet. So we have three groups here. We have group 1, group 2, group 3, or you go by your crystal, which we have Blue Tiger's Eye, Rothschild Destiny, Blue Stone, and then we have Angel Quartz. All right, so just go ahead and take a second, so this person you're in no communication with, just center yourself, center your mind, silent out. I'll give you guys here a second to make a decision while I still. Alright, so let's get right into group number 1 here. So the Blue Tiger's Eye. Alright, let's see what they got to say here. Well, got the Ace of Stones, so you got the Ace of Pentacles right at the base. So whatever it is, they're wanting to gift something. So there's a plan. they're whenever they want to say it correctly. However they want to come without any bullshit. They're going to come with one pinnacle, just one offering of of something to build off of. So they're wanting to something to have a good foundation. So that's fantastic. Well, you could be dealing with dealing with an air sign. We're dealing with an air sign male, but that doesn't have to be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But sorry if my tone is a little soft right now. My my daughter's sleeping now. I don't need to be so soft, but I do apologize. So kind of in King of Swords energy here. So they're really kind of a little guarded right now. But again, trying to be a little unsure how they want to offer this pinnacle is kind of what I'm getting here. Holy shit. But a truth is coming. No matter what, a truth is coming. They're planning communication. They're planning something, and it's and they feel successful, but there's something burning in them. There's something that's got them in that King of Swords energy. And now that I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles here, yeah, they're just maybe second guessing their offer a little bit, and maybe they have a lot of going on their plate in the in the real world. But holy shit, dude, you got the Lover's card. All right, so this cat is thinking about this union, whoever this is, whoever you're watching this for. There, or this could even, if this is some kind of business deal that you're waiting for, some kind of partnership, this happens to be this group. This human wants, this partnership wants to come with a beautiful, beautiful foundation, a good, solid foundation. And these were all the cards I wanted to come out for this. I tried to, because the other two groups got more cards. Because more wanted to come out, there was more wanted to be said, but there's not a whole lot to be said here, unless you got, it is kind of specific. Actually, we're going to pull a clarifier to find out what's going on with this King of Swords. why and such that energy, but unless it is an air sign. But that's actually kind of a confirmation too that a lot of these you guys are dealing with an air sign, whether you're an air sign or they're an air sign. But yeah, so this human wants to make an offer about the lovers, wants to build a foundation for this lovers, is what this human wants to bring in. And let's just see if do you want to add? Why is this King of Swords going to be here? Oh, you wanted to pop up, didn't you? So yes, it's your guys' separation. Maybe you guys are in a separation, and either it's your guys' separation, or they're in or some of you, they're in a rocky relationship. They could be in another relationship, into a karmic situation or whatever that's falling apart. See, it's the opposite of, you got the Lovers and then the Two of Cups in reverse. So so this very well could be how he's feeling, the separation of the Lovers, and it's kind of got him, ready to go, but he's kind of matured out of that Knight of Swords energy, and now he's into a more methodical. He wants to come, he wants to come as a king, and I don't know. I just see on his face. Whenever I see the King of Swords, he's got such a sad, solemn face, and so the guy spends a lot of time in his head just thinking. So he could just be overthinking this a little bit, but also there is, there's disunion, whether it's in a karmic situation, or in a relationship that he's in, or how he's feeling about you. You guys will know better, if he's in another relationship, or if this human's single, or again, this is pretty, it's pretty general but pretty specific as well, because this human is definitely wanting to build a foundation for this union. So I mean, the only reason why this human's not communicating is probably why he's in this King of Swords energy here, and this freaking, whatever's going on in this disunion. So this is just being processed, but this human is definitely planning to communicate with you. Yeah. All right. Well, I hope this helped, guys. If you, again, I love the energy exchange. Hit the like button, please. It helps get the message out, and also, a little pat on the back's always good once in a while. All right. Thank you, guys, and next time. All right, on to group number 2. All right, on to group number 2, the Child Destiny. Such a cool looking stone, little stone man. All right, see what we got here. We got the 7 of Vessels. We got mourning. So, the person you're watching this video for right now is mourning. Either mourning what's happening between you guys, or or maybe something horrible happened in their life. But right now, there's mourning going on. But as being, more focused on them, it probably has to do, with your guys' connection. But here, we'll take a deeper look here. Yeah, see, they're planning a new journey. So you got the Stag here. It's, the Chariot traditional tarot. So, because the 7 of Vessels here is, it's the 7 of Cups. So 7 energy, it's just it's reevaluating everything. But this is reevaluating on an emotional level. So this human is, taking everything into consideration right now on an emotional level. And again, it's, it's Pisces right now too. So this is what's supposed to be happening. Because it's taking them on a new journey. It's taking them into new places inside themselves, and this actually could be them planning a trip too. If there's some distance between you guys, we'll get further into it. But right now, I'm totally getting the feeling, working with this 7 of Vessels here, that they're going in. They're looking at they're going through some sort of an awakening, it looks like. You know, because usually that's how I always look at the Chariot card. The Chariot card's a really good awaken. You know, that you're looking deep, that you're looking into a situation, especially followed by a 7. So, yeah, so they're facing a decision too. So in their head, you know, so right now there's a decision. They can stay in mourning, or they can, you know, stay, you know, kind of like rooted in the past, or move forward. Just wonder where the forward direction's going. Okay, so yeah, when they're getting a little hung up when they're looking forward. So, but again, this is all divine. So this is good introspection. So they're doing massive amounts of introspection, and yeah, because they're mourning your guys' disunion. So you get the 2 of Cups in reverse here, and you got 2-2. So man, this human's. I mean, the 2 of Swords is not, you know, it's good mental energy, because, you know, they're trying to balance, but she's kind of got her eyes closed to, you know, it's maybe kind of keeping some of that Hangman energy sticking around a little longer. But the Hangman, a lot of good shit happens in Hangman energy. You know, it's a really good energy to be in if you're in the Swords energy, because you're looking things, you know, from the 3 planes and more balanced, and a more balanced level. You're looking at the upper world, the lower world, and the middle world, and trying to balance everything. Because, you know, and then you got the King of Pentacles. So this could be a fire sign male that you're dealing with. I mean, an earth sign male, I apologize. So yeah, this human, you know, so he's got a lot going on up there. It looks like, you know, still got some pinnacle world that's, you know, some pinnacle world that is, that's in his hand. And that actually is, you know, again, there's only 1 pinnacle too. So there's probably a lot of the energy that's going into the new beginning. He's trying to plan how to come back around to the King of Pentacles. Okay, because obviously he was, you know, the King of Pentacles in the situation over here as well. So he's trying to find a balance, how he can, you know, maintain his King of Pentacles, and, you know, and just maintain the balance and make the proper decision. So right now, this human's I don't see anything negative. This human just needs a little bit more time. Let's just see if one card, see if I ever take this one plan message. But I see this really good introspection right now. So yeah, but he is planning a message. You know, he's got his page sitting right next to him. Again, you know, if this is an earth sign male that we're dealing with, and you know, and you guys do have an earth sign child, then this human is definitely, that got really into a tighter grip of you, but then this guy is definitely, you know, trying to make decisions about everything. But on a whole, he's planning a message. This king is planning a message. Again, you know, got the 1 pinnacle. The 1 pinnacle just wants to come with balance, you know, and again, the Page of Pentacles is 11, which is 2, 2, 2, 2. So right now, this human's trying to make everything work out for the best, you know, for the greater good of everybody involved, and that's also divine as well. So just patience right now. You know, Pentacles don't necessarily move the fastest, but this human is definitely wanting to communicate, is in good healing energy, you know, probably a little, you know, just wondering about how to turn these 2 cups back up. you know, and so, yeah, I think there's anything else here that. No, I just think that it's really good, you know, because you've got to have the hangman on this side, you know, have these two work, and this human is definitely looking at this situation in every single light that um, that it can be looked at, you know, in fantastic energy. I mean, because he's processing the emotions, you know. Again, the hangman does go good with the sword's energy, you know, and the hermit works well with emotions, so it's kind of balancing the two. I don't like to give timelines, you know, when you're going to hear from this human, but you're definitely going to hear from this human again. So, if that's any consolation, you're definitely on their mind. Anyway, so I hope this message helped you guys out. Again, I love the energy exchange. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment. I don't like to ask for likes or subscribes, but it just helps the message get out to more people and helps the channel grow. You know, because true purpose of this channel is for healing, and so I just like to help in any way that I can. So thank you guys. I really hope you enjoyed the message. All right, so let's get on to group number 3. All right, group number 3. So just you know, chill your mind, think about your situation, think about you know, think about your question. Why is this human not communicating with me? What is, you know, what's going on with them? Why are they not communicating? And let's see. Got the Knight of Vessels, the eel. So this is the Knight of Cups, if you're, you know, in traditional tarot. But so there is a message being planned, it looks like. And very, very compassionate energy. So, you know, the Knight of Cups is usually a message of love. You know, usually it's a love message. It's a message of the heart. So, and you know, being in Pisces right now. Oh wow! So you got the Ten of Pentacles. So this human is coming big or go home. So, yeah. So this human's planning something big. Might be being a little, you know, a little guarded. That might, you know, this is probably what's being held up, because this is what's happening. You know, this cat is, or this human, you know, is planning an offer. Kind of getting like dual energy here, dude. You know, because like this four of Pentacles kind of throwing me off here. So I'm actually kind of getting dualistic energy going on here. So this cat could be holding on to an opportunity that they're in. You know, could be have a house with somebody. You know, have like, and that could be holding them up a bit for, you know, maybe for some of you, again, you know, because this is kind of going both ways. So this is going to be for like 2 different groups. So I hope I don't lose you guys. So there's a little selfishness going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Ah. No, let's go this way, don't you? So no, so there is, you know, kind of a little bit of holding on to the past, you know, for so yeah, just for both groups. This cat's just, you know, this human's holding a little bit on to the past and focusing a lot on work, you know, which may be delaying this message, which Pentacles are really good at doing it, you know. The pinnacle world's, the 3D world's really good at slowing shit down. We get stuck into responsibilities because this cat's holding on to his work. That's what it is. This human's holding on to their work. And, but there you go, trumping it all. He's got the Ace of Cups in his heart. So obviously loves his work. But, decisions again. Decisions. Well, damn, maybe for this group, this human has an option between you and another human. So some of you guys might be human, or he's going to choose you or work. So there's two different groups here, so that I'm getting here, because we got the Hierophant over here as well. So damn, this one got all kinds of fun, didn't it? So these work's coming in the middle. Work's no matter what. Work's in the middle. Okay, but then we have the Ace of Cups. So we have the love of work, but love binds it all. So love is combined, bringing it all together. So there's love for you, love for this message, love for what they're doing, but there's a decision that has to be made, and they're actually being divinely guided to that message. They're getting divinely guided to that decision, which is this message up here. Because you can only, hold on to the pinnacle world for so long and resist divine before it'll be stripped away from you. So yeah, sorry it took me a second to receive what they were saying, but yeah, as you see, she's looking down here, stacked up on top of the worldly shit. It's just all about the decision, choosing between the pinnacle world and this union. And then for the other group, this is actually, a decision between you and another person, or maybe they're married, and there's also work involved. So that's a really complicated one. But no matter what, the foundation is this human wants to planning a message of a home. That's, to you. So that's what those, and then what's slowing it down is just, everything is just, it's work, holding on to work. But this human has love for his work, has love for you, has love for whatever decisions it's making. This guy is battling love. He's making a decision, based on love. So just have compassion, because he's going to make the decision what's best for him. He gets out of this selfish energy, because, the heart will always trump this selfish shit, and you can only do a job, I don't know if you love your job too, though, because this human definitely does love his job. Or, I'm sorry, I keep saying him, or this person definitely loves their job. Whatever they're doing, they love their job. And, so yeah, why are they not communicating? They just have to make a decision. But right down there with it is divine, and in divine timing, you will hear from them. So in these types of situations, they suck butt, but again, these are the types of situations that teach us patience, because divine's also teaching you a lesson just the same, or teaching anybody. Anytime you're waiting for anything, you're being taught a lesson to be patient, because waiting energy sucks, and it's not good energy to be in. So, and that's why people get all frustrated about traffic and such, but a lot of times it's life just giving you an opportunity to accept life for what it is, as it is. So just be patient. They're going to make a decision, and no matter what it is, it's divinely guided. So and again, if you're watching this, and I just don't like to give anybody any false hope. So about anything, but this is about you, and you're definitely included in this human's decisions, and definitely loves you. So whoever you're watching this for definitely does love you. So anyway, I hope this helped. If you liked it, please hit the like button, subscribe. It helps the message get out to more people, and it's like YouTube currency. So. Anyway, a pat on the back or a thumbs up's always nice. So anyway, thank you guys very much for stopping by and watching the message. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Thanks.